Hello, I'm Danielle Chauvet, and I'm here with Knitting Nicely, and today we're going to learn how to weave in an end on your knitting so that the end does not come loose and everything is nice and secure. So we're going to go over to my work area and get everything set up. See you there. Okay, so here we are. We've got my needle case, my scissors, my project that I finished, and we're going to pick a needle that is the correct size. I like to go with a smaller needle so that I can end up splitting the yarn, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a little bit. So I picked a needle that's a little bit on the small size, but I can still fit my yarn into it. Now this is normally you would use this end to weave in, but for the purposes of this video, so you can actually see what I'm doing, I'm going to use a light colored yarn so that you can see how it sits on the back of the project. So I've threaded my needle with the yarn, and now I'm going to look at the back of my work and see the little bumps. These are called purl bumps, and I'm going to look carefully at those bumps and put my needle through that first bump. And then I'm going to go into the second bump, and as you can see, there's lots of little bumps all the way down that row of purl stitch. I'm going to go up and down through all those bumps in the back, and I'll go from the top on this one since I came from the bottom on the other one. So from the top down to the bottom. Oops, I caught that a little bit. There we go. And then you see how it makes an extra little bump with the yarn I'm weaving in. So now I'm going to go up through the next one. And you don't want to pull your yarn too tightly because that will create little kinking in the front of your work. Just leave it so that it's nice and laying flat on your work. So I go down from the top on the next one, then up from the bottom on the next one. So I'm going up and down, all the way across that row of purl bumps in the back of my work. And I like to go at least 1.5 to 2 inches, just to make sure that I've got enough of that yarn woven in. Now I'm going to go in the other direction. Now this time I'm going to go up through the one where I went down through last time, and I'm going to catch a little bit of that yarn that I'm weaving in so that it's splitting the yarn and securing it. So I'm going down like through the middle of that end. You see how I'm going through the middle of it, and I'm catching it so that it's secure, and I'm giving it just a little tug so that it'll lay flat. Going up through the middle of that yarn and down, and then up again, through it, and down again until I get back to where I started. That makes it so the yarn is nice and secure, it won't unravel, and it's almost hidden on the back when it's the same color because it's got the little bumps on it. With the white you can kind of see it, but when it's in the same color you really can't see it at all from the front. And it makes a nice little woven in yarn that's secure. Then you just cut it. Don't cut it right up against that last stitch. Leave a little bit of a tail on it so it doesn't come through. And as you wash it and wear it, that little end will kind of fuzz out and will keep it from unraveling. And there you have it. And it's nice and secure. You can't tug it out because it's all secured in the back by going through it. And there you go. So you can't even see the white on this one. Very nice. All done. And there you have it. Now you have your end worked in. It's woven into the back of the fabric so that you cannot see it from the front. And everything is secure and it won't come loose. And you're good to go. I hope you enjoyed this short little video. See you next time.